Hey guys, and welcome back to the Celtic FC episode number 20. I know we are 20 episodes in now. That's quite an accomplishment for me. As usually mine don't last but 15 as I get bored with them. But I'm actually having a lot of fun playing the Celtic career mode. And let's see what games we're getting in today. So getting into the first game against Motherwell, it will be a simulation game. They are currently in 5th on 27 points, damn near 30 points behind us, so that's going to be a sim game. Next game against Ross County is they are in 10th. We are going to sim that game also. Next we have 4th place Hibernian. That will be probably that one will be a highlight game. We will sim the Kilmarnock game, and then the Rangers and the other Hibs game in the month will be normal live commentary games. And the player of the month for December is going to Usain Edouard, as he has had a wonderful month of December, scoring even more goals and catching up to Jesse Lingard. He now has 10 goals in the Scottish Prem, and he has 5 goals in the Champions League. And majority of them came in the last episode. I think he had a hat trick against Man City and then the one against Dortmund. So Usain Edouard is your player of the month for December. Alright, and coming to the first match against Motherwell, we are away at Fir Park. And yeah, pick up a victory here would be awesome. To stay unbeaten. 2-0 victory as Johnson is hurt. Lingard and Edouard score 12 and 11 goals respectively on the season. And getting into the next game at Celtic Park against Ross County, we have to make the one change as Ellison comes in for Johnstone, as he is still hurt. He was on the 7-day injury and he's not healed in time for the Ross County game. So let's jump into the sim, see if we can pick up the victory. Ross County has done absolutely poor. We do pick up a 4-0 victory, and Usain Edouard has now scored his 3rd goal of this episode in just 2 games actually. So we do pick up the 4-0 victory and we stay unbeaten. And alright, getting into the first played game of the episode, we are playing Hibernian at Easter Road, an away game for Celtic, and we're running out the starters. Ellison's going to continue to play in this game as he's back from the injury, but I don't feel like playing him in this game. We'll give him a little break. Some players do need some breaks. But yeah, let's jump into these highlights. And we have Hibs versus Celtic at Easter Road. Let's get into these highlights. And at the start of the game, in the 14th minute, Jesse Lingard finds Usain Edouard, who buries it in the back of the net for his 14th goal of the season. Jesse Lingard with a nice little slip pass through, and that is a wonderful shot from Usain Edouard, and that's his 14th goal of the season, and Celtic are up 1-0. But coming down into the 71st, Hibs have their chance. A nice counter attack they caught us on, as a lot of our players are forward. Player drives it down to the box. Malin finds it and puts it into the side netting. Goalkeeper way out of possession. Defenders were all over the place, so we can just give up the goal. 1-1 is the score. And that is how the game will end, 1-1. Not the best result I wanted. 1 point out of the game. We definitely killed them in a lot of aspects of this game. Definitely killed them. Sliders are definitely harder. Alright, coming into the next game, it will be a sim game against Kilmarnock, who are currently in 8th place. We are running out the reserves since we have 3 games in this 1 week. Hopefully they can pick up the victory. Last game's draw was kind of a downer, but it is to be expected. And we do pick up the 3-1 victory in Chan Morris and Larson, who will score his 9th goal of the season after coming in late in August. Has been actually a very good addition to the team. Alright, and it's old firm derby time, as we are at home at Celtic Park versus Rangers. And we have a chance to go 13 points clear of Rangers in this game. We've yet to lose in the season. We have 2 draws, no losses, and the rest have all been wins. So hopefully we continue that form also. And let's jump into this game. And we have an old firm derby, Celtic versus Rangers at Celtic Park. Let's get into the game. And Usain Edouard gets the game underway. Looking to revenge the draw that I played last game against Hibs. Edouard dribbling through the team, gets tackled off the ball. Passes it to Edouard. Around his man, the defense is nowhere to be found. Chrissy with their goal. Assist from Edouard. Let's go. I have no clue what the center back was doing. The center back just stood there and watched.
Well, it's good build
As you see on the replay, Edouard, the center back, just jumps out of position for no reason. And Chrissy runs right past him and slots it home past underneath Andre Blake. Not a bad goal for Ryan Chrissy. Edouard finds James Forrest. Another assist from, oh, what a stop from Andre Blake. Great pass from Edouard, bad finish from James Forrest. Berisic with the pass up to Basingog, who crosses into Julian. That should be it. And that is half. 1-0 to Celtic in the Old Firm derby. And the second half has got underway. Made one change. Jordan Morse is coming up for Johnson. Johnson was absolutely tired and was not being really effective. So we're going to bring on Jordan Morse and see if we can't utilize his pace too. And there's a nice interception and the ball. We just cannot get on the ball. Edouard with a nice interception. We still can't do anything with it. Mayu just after this coming on off the post. Are you kidding me? James Forrest is on a break. Finds Jesse Lingard, who drives it down. Slides it across to Bayou, and he scores. Let's go, Bayou. Great counter-attacking play right there from the boys. Bayou will score. I don't know how many goals he has on season. He really has not played that much. Jordan Larson has been playing more than Bayou, but Bayou has been absolutely a stud still. What a great shot from Bayou. I thought Andre Blake should have saved that. I guess he couldn't get to it. 2-0 to Celtic. And that is the game. 2-0 victory over Rangers, and we are 13 points clear in the league. And coming to the last match of the episode, we are at home at Celtic Park versus Hibs, the team that we drew with in this episode. We have a chance of redemption against them, so let's go ahead and get into it. And we are here at Celtic Park on this foggy day for a game versus Hibs. Let's get into the game. Back to McGregor, to Chrissy, to McGregor, to Edouard. Finds Ellison, who shoots, he scores. Let's go. Great pass from Edouard, once again being the setup man. He's definitely grown this year to a better passer. Edouard has. Not scoring as many goals, but he's also assisting a ton more. Great build-up. Great hold-up play for Lucien Edouard, who passes to Ellison, who will score. And I don't know how many goals he has on the season. We're going to find out here soon. In stoppage time, we go to halftime up 1-0 over Hibs. We need to find another goal. Made the one change at half. The goal scorer, Ellison, comes off, and we're going to bring on Jordan Morse. Allen drives it past my man, and that's going to be a goal. Are you kidding me? Like I said, we needed a second goal, and they get it. They get the first goal, so it's 1-1 once again versus Hibs. Lingard on the run, and he gets stopped. We'll find McGregor, who finds Edouard. Stops. Has a shot. He scores. Let's go. Edouard's 15th goal of this season in the 64th minute as we score our second goal. Great counterattack right there from us once again. Sometimes we just have to sit back and let the other teams pressure us so we can actually break them out. With the stop, I could have probably passed it to McGregor, but Edouard takes this shot, scores his 15th goal of the season and 5th goal of this episode. Nope, still going. That's game. 2-1 victory over Hibs. Hard-fought victory. All right, and to recap today's episode, the first game versus Motherwell was a 2-0 victory. Then the second game was a 4-1 victory over Ross. Then the third game was a 1-1 draw over Hibs. The fourth game was a 3-1 victory over Kilmarnock. And the fifth game was a 2-0 victory over Rangers. And then the sixth game was a 2-1 victory over Hibs. So not a bad result. Only 5 wins and 1 draw. And looking at the table, we are 23-2-0 on 71 points. And Rangers are 13 points behind us in the league table. As we have established quite a little bit of a lead here. And that's good to see. All right, and so for player of the month for January, I'm pretty sure it's going to be Lucien Edouard. So just be on the lookout for that one. It's definitely going to be him. He had 5 goals in this episode, and I think he had 2 assists or maybe 3. I don't know if he had an assist in the sim games. I don't even know if they count assists in the sim games, but he is on 15 goals now in Scottish Prem in 16 games, so almost a goal a game. And this man is starting to tear the league up once again. But anyway, that's where we're going to leave it for today. The month of February is around the corner, and it is back to Champions League time. And our round of 16 opponent will be Napoli, so this should be a fun one. But anyway, that will be it for today, guys. I'll see y'all again later. Y'all have a good one.